This is Blind Views, and that's how I see it.
Okay, this is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I am BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Hi, I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Because I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews,
And that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's how I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way Sammy and I see it.
This is BlindViews. That's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it from the Riverwalk in San Antonio, Texas.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Fluffy, get back here. Oh, hey. This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it. Now, Fluffy,
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
これはブラインドビューだり。それは私がそれを見る方法です。
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews. That's how I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews.
And that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews.
Hey there, Raylan, RBS is
the way
April,
I
Kathy
see it.
Isaacs, Vicky Van
Tomo
Gogh,
style.
Dreaming Out Loud RVing, Tina,
This is BlindViews,
Lola,
and that's the way
Captain Jack, Marilyn
Oh, yeah.
Monroe, and Beanie. What up?
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that is the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see
Lieutenant
it.
Adventures, Amethyst,
I'm
Hermits,
BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Seaside Mom, Mayhem,
BlindViews, that's the way I see it. I'm BlindViews, and that's
Carrie
the way I see
Joe,
it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
We're BlindViews, and
That's the way we see it.
Peach. What up, PJ?
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews,
I'm BlindViews.
and I'm BlindViews. That's the way we see it.
I'm BlindViews.
And that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
This is
Strong's
BlindViews,
Adventure,
and that's the way I see it.
Linda,
This is
Lady
BlindViews.
Redskins.
And that's the way I see it.
It's the radical one.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
Nez.
This is BlindViews, and that's the way I see it.
I'm BlindViews, and that's how Bandit and I see it.
This is BlindViews. This is the way we see it.
What was that thing you say?
That's the way I see it.
That's it. That's the way he sees it. Not me. I can't say that, but he can say that.
What's up, everybody? We're here. It's another Thursday. Yahooey. What is going on? How's everybody doing over there in the chat world? Having a day. Oh, there. Started off with one. Let's see. Oh. Whoops. Rockford. You like that intro, Tina? I saw you were live before I get on here. 8.3.5. Of 3. Oh, man. Well, let's see. What's going on? What's going on in the world? Hey, there's Kyle. What's up? Oh my God, my e-bike got stolen. 4. Yeah, she was one of my favorite people. I really enjoyed her. I liked Mimi. I wish I would have gotten a chance to meet her in person and hang out. I was so bummed when I found out she was at Lollapalooza and I didn't go, because I just thought she was awesome. Thank you. Yeah, she was a nice lady. And hey, she talked to this weirdo. But yes, she will be missed for sure. Awoken, hello. There's Marilyn. Thank you. I had to do something. I was really bummed. But then it was like, well, when people are sick and not feeling well and suffering, it's I guess it's the best that they go, I have. I have a rough draft. I didn't go over it yet. I didn't get out the blue pencil and start scratching out things and writing corrections in the margin yet. Oh my goodness. Budget travel guy. Howdy do. If I choke on a gummy bear, just say I was killed by a bear. That's it. It was a rough fight. It was a struggle. He almost came out on top. However, Molly McGregor. Here's Planet Bear. Billy. Oh. I think you put down that you had won the most barbecue. That's right. He holds the record for barbecue wins. Oh man, what a trip. I went to get a soda and it exploded in my morning. Oat fridge powered by my Jackery. That's right. That all happened to the tater. Got his bike stolen. Had to call Popo and give him his his footage. That's right, cremated, and we'll put your urn in a barbecue. Yeah, poor Tater. Word has it though, he is getting yet another Harley. Yes, getting it customized, because you know he can't leave anything alone. But yes, he says he's not getting another e-bike. I bet he does. Eventually, he'll get another one. But yes, he is getting another. He said I'm not getting rid of Black Betty, but I'm getting another one. So he's going to have 2 Harleys, because that's what he needs. Hello. Well, welcome. And thanks to you, Tina, for sending some folks over. But yeah, so that's interesting. Notice also, I'll start the calls. Where's he getting all his money? Because you know you cannot get credit anywhere. Apparently he does good on his channel. Apparently he gets lots of money. Plus he's got that nomad internet sponsor money. So yeah, you never know. You never know. Some folks that I know that know him say he does quite well, and he pays for everything in cash, or does the high interest loan things, because he doesn't have any credit or bad credit or whatever. So yeah, I do hear that. Lashley can't die until they approve somewhere to bury his liver. Absolutely no idea why, but I have this thing on my head thinking that Tater didn't really have his bike stolen. You never know, does one? One never knows. Yep, I just had an hour live stream before you came on the YouTubes. Well, thanks for sending the crew over. I appreciate it. There she is. What up, Bree? I'm too lazy. Anyone willing to eBay on my behalf for free? That's right. Better late than never. I don't think he got it repossessed. Probably got it sent to him for free anyway. Yeah. Oh, good old Mimi. Oh, Tina sent you over too, Budget Travel Guy. Cool. Well, thanks for coming over. Appreciate it. Do you have a hall pass? Oh, man. Yeah, they aren't that expensive. Hello, James. Hello. Oh, well, thank you. The babysitting gig threw up all over me. Yuck. What I want to know is if Bree got her tardy slip before coming in. That's right. It was a free bike that was sent to him. Yeah, I kind of thought he gets most of his shit like that for free. He's run through how many of them things? White Wilma. I don't know. Who's the hall monitor? I don't think she would go near him. Just saying. whip out the guitar. I know that one, that one he had, it it would just start up and go. I remember him having it sitting there on the kickstand. It would just go whoop, and jump forward and fall over. I was looking at the clouds and it spelled Rob Key rocks. There he is, Rob. Oh man, Rob Key rocks. There's Jim. What's up? Good evening. Good evening. Yes. Yes, the wife is in Florida. And yeah. Now I have so much shit to do. It is crazy. It seems like everything came in at once. Got a thing that said we had a seatbelt tensioner recall for the car. And we went in back in September. September. Got an oil change and said, hey, you got a recall. They're like, okay, yeah, we checked. You do got a recall. We'll call you as soon as the part comes in. That was in September. They just called a couple weeks ago and said it was in. So, of course, now, me and the boy, we got to go take the car in. That's tomorrow morning at 10:15. 10:15. I usually get out of bed at 10 o'clock. I stay up till 1, 2 in the morning. I don't get out of bed till 9, 10 o'clock. So I got to get up early. And then I got the daughter who had the feet surgeries. And yeah, the wife did make it. She's been there for a couple days now. She got there Sunday, yeah. But anywho, so now she is she's healing. She's doing well. The daughter, but now she's doing the physical therapy thing. So I have the granddaughter. I watch her while the daughter goes to therapy. So yeah, I'm busy as shit. Melbourne, Florida. Actually, Palm Bay, right close to Melbourne. But yeah, Palm Bay, Melbourne, Cocoa Beach, that area right in there. But yeah, they're in Palm Bay. I know, right? What kind of retirement shit is that? You got that right. Then we had Diva Side. She bought cow chips to the cooking competition at Lollapalooza. She had a grin on her face. She passed them out. She was just awesome. That's right. I remember that now. You say that. I forgot about that. But yes, the kale chips. Oh, yes. My bank password is Rob Key Rock. Oops. Oh, you live there? Yeah, I got friends that live there. I have friends that live in Palm Bay also. And, yeah, her mother. Yeah, Vera, we know where that's, because we would go to Melbourne quite often when we went down there. That's where we went and stayed there and then visited friends in Palm Bay. And yeah, we've been down to Vero, taking drives and stuff. Blind Guy's Home Alone. Let's ignore the target on the back. That's well, I'm not alone. My son's still here, but he sleeps most of the day and he works all night. Yeah. Yeah, we have fun. She loves her Opa. Squirrel Bait, what's up? Oh, well, thank you. Yeah, she was awesome. Yeah, I like it down there, India Atlantic and stuff. Yeah, we usually stay in one of the hotels right there along the A1A. Sometimes we say Copa's little parcel. Yeah, she's a trip. She's funny. I like my little monkey. She doesn't say her M's, everything. She says okie, onky, ilk. She likes milk too, but she says ilk. I don't know. For some reason, she doesn't say her M's. So I say, hey, monkey. She says, hey, onky. And peekaboo. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, we like that. We like the thumbs up. That's for this here. Yep. Oh, yeah. That's there for a reason. I get a mail area for shopping restaurants. Otherwise, I keep my butt in Vero. Too many people up there for me. Most 2 weekends. Yeah. Yeah, it's not bad there. I didn't mind it. I heard that Bob is busy in the desert collecting rocks to spell out rocks. He's up to, Rob. See you. on Google Satellite. Oh, man. That's right. Yeah. Rocky rolls. My granddaughter doesn't pronounce beginning G's and C's for a short time. Grandson. He replaced G's with D's and C's with T's. It's kind of interesting sometimes, but he grew out of it. Yeah, I'm sure. I'm sure she will too. She's a trip though. Let's see. I was at that station when they had Timmy V in the mornings. Oh, yeah. Full another house and moving again. So scheduled. So secluded and on the beach, of course. Have 150 feet of oceanfront. Can't wait. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, the wife's mommy, my mother-in-law, she got a little park model down there in Palm Bay. And yeah, so they went down. My wife and one of her sisters and mom, they went down to go in and tidy up and kind of make it her own. It's her first time down since she got it. And the sister's going to be there for a week or so. And then she is going to going to Orlando to meet her hubby. It's his birthday coming up. They're going to see Nikki Glazer, a comedian. She's a comedian for those of you who don't know, but Nikki Glazer concert. And then they're flying to, I forget where. From there, they're going somewhere. So it'll be my wife and her mom for a while, about a week or so. I guess, by themselves down there. And then sister will be coming back. And I don't know how long they're going to stay after that. And then the three of them are coming home then. But they don't know when. They booked one-way tickets down. And that way they're just going to book to come home whenever. Because if you book that round trip, you know, if you want to stay or whatever, or want to leave early, and to change flights costs more than fucking booking a flight. So they just left it open, and that way they can check the weather too, because it could be, you know, it could be 80 degrees down here and snowing, just like it was yesterday when we got covered in snow and a little layer of ice, and then it turned to rain. But yeah, it was 84 there, and we were freezing and getting snow and shit. So that way they can check the weather and make sure that when they want to come home, it's not shitty here and flights aren't fucked up. So yeah, they left it open. What's up, Ron? Hey, BVN. Oh, I just popped in to say, hey, packing to leave. Ooh, damn. Packing to leave for Cambodia tomorrow. Oh, wow. Awesome. Got the Dan Kennedy's Holiday in Cambodia song rocking on the stereo. Awesome. Cambodia. That's pretty cool. I always wanted to go to the Nam. That's one of them places I always wanted to visit. For some reason, I don't know why. Damn it. Kyle says 52 in Orlando, and I'm freezing. I used to always tell people who visit Florida to wait 10 minutes for the weather to change. Yeah. Bob doesn't like people to have lights on so he can see the stars. That's right. Let's talk about the Bob. That's right. That's right. Ron gets around. I wouldn't, I don't blame him at all. I would be doing, I'd be doing the same thing. If I was a single fella and the kids were all grown and things were taken care of, I'd fucking say, yep. And I had a big fat bank account, I would say, yeah, man. Why not? Get it going. Go do things. Go to all those cool places. I don't blame him one single bit. I don't know. Staying here isn't too safe either. That's for damn sure. Oh man. All right, I got a question now. Uh-oh, hold on. My boss lady left here in October for her other house in Florida and told all the folks in the office that she wasn't coming back until at least March. Yeah, that's what the wife said. It was like, oh, yeah, we'll probably be down there for 2 weeks, maybe 3, but count on 4. So you just don't know. Highfalutin like Florida. There you go. But yeah, I have a question. I was watching The Unstoppable One. That's right. Good old Morgan doing another live stream. I clicked on it for a little bit. But how does a girl get away with it all the time? Playing the music. She's sitting there like, I mean, it was an interesting live stream. I mean, sitting there with the camera and she's fucking doing her eye makeup and putting on lipstick and shit while the radio's blasting. Fucking Prince music and all kinds of shit. Just blaring on the radio and she's just sitting there. And ads are still running. How in the hell does she get away with that shit? Then, I think it was a different one. She's at a damn bar and they're blasting music and she's sitting there talking and then all the music's playing the whole time. I know if I fucking do blaring. Hell, if I play a fucking song on the guitar that's too good, I get copyright claims. How in the hell does she get away with playing the radio on her live streams? I just was wondering, if anybody has a clue, let me know, man, because, you know, I don't understand it. crazy. But what I really want to talk about is, Nicaragua. Go off the boat, heard machine guns on the cruise. People said to stay in the fenced-in area, and I'll be fine. That's right, because we all know fences stop bullets. Without sense, Bob Wells, nomads will be walking naked in the desert eating bugs. Yes, yes, you are right. You are right. Because yes, the Bob, the great one, the Grand Pooh Bah. All right, now there's a link in the description. There's a link in the description to a video. It's a lady that she recorded the Bob's big speech. It's like an hour and 10 minutes long, and the Bob lays down the wisdom. Folly Ditch. I believe Morgan said she doesn't expect to be paid because of the music. Gotcha. I was just wondering because the ads were still running. Usually the ads don't run and shit, and they fucking bury it. But yeah, I guess the money might be going to somebody else. Never know. But yeah, I was wondering. But where's that at? There you are. Yes. I don't know. We had to cover carousel music. Yeah, I know, man. I don't know, man. You get shit playing in the background all the time. They grab it. Please use that as we hear the wisdom of the Bob. Yes, the Bob. All right. Let me quit looking at you guys yabbering over there. Talk amongst yourselves. But so the Bob says it's scientific fact that we are meant to live the nomadic life. That's right. He said that. he had some quotes. He was reading quotes from some books and things, but he said it's scientific. We were meant. We are not ants. We weren't meant to be ants or bees. We are all acting like ants, though. Running around just working and serving the community. And that's not good. That's right. So, people that go to work and serve their community, like restaurateurs that provide food for people that want to go and eat out. Or maybe even, say, an EMS person who goes and helps the wounded in a car accident, per se, or other things. Yeah, that's bad. That's bad. You're not meant to do stuff like firefighters, police officers, people that fix your roof, people that take care of the roads, people that do lawn maintenance and stuff like that. That's not good to actually have a job and go to work, because we're not meant to be worker bees or ants. That's not the way things are. It's not good to go out and serve your community. So I say this, good fellow, good sir, what is your Howa thing? Is that not helping and serving the community, your little nomadic community? Isn't that what Howa is all about? I guess what you're saying is working and serving your community is a bad thing. Therefore, your little Howa must be a bad thing. Right? I mean, come on. Bob really hates work, doesn't he? He really hates work. At least for anybody else. Nobody else do work. Let Bob do all the work. Let him go out and make all the connections and get all the free stuff to peddle and make all the back alley deals. Oh yeah, I'll sell this for you on my channel with all my followers, my faithful legions of fucking followers. I'll do that. But yeah, don't you people work, because we're not ants. Damn it. Bob says that we are herd animals, but we like to have some alone time. So yeah, we're not ants. We're not meant to be ants. But however, we are cows, wolves, or even elephants. That's right. We're not, we like to travel in little packs and do our own thing. Not be worker bees. Not contribute. But, I mean, if you look at things right now, all looking at the nomads. But if you look at things right now, people are ants, aren't they? They all follow. They're all followers. They get on TikTok and they go, oh, what's the new latest trend? I'm going to do that too. What does the media say? Well, I'm going to do that too. What's groups like BLM? I mean, come on. BLM hit the scene and what happened? You went over to Facebook and everybody's fucking little icon was Black Lives Matter. It was blacked out with the little thing. It was all, everybody just jumped on that scam. They're all little ants. Do this. Do that. Just like now with the people that, it ain't even people from Atlanta, all the little rich white kids, little rich woke white kids that ran to Atlanta to smash shit up, burn stuff, and destroy stuff because defund the police, right? Because police are bad. So defund them. See, these police officers, they need training. They need to be trained better to learn how to deal with situations. So, what do they say? All right, we're going to take this giant hunk of land and we are going to build a training facility so we can train new officers, bigger, better ones. We can actually train them like you wanted, right? No, don't put that there. And if you do, this is what's going to happen. So they bust in a whole bunch of little rich white kids with their bombs and rocks and their little fucking everything else they had. And what did they do? They destroyed the place. And yeah, they started arresting people. And all the people they arrested, they weren't even from Atlanta. But again, January 6th, remember, those folks can get away with all kinds of crazy shit. Nobody does anything. But they're followers. They're followers. Do this, do that, just because. And everybody goes, yay, that's right. There's even a guy that actually got on the news. I think he was on CNN or one of them. And said, now see, you people using the word violence. Is it really violence if it's not people involved? If you're not harming people and you're just throwing rocks and burning buildings and setting police cars on fire, that's not violence. Who the fuck is this moron? But anywho, Bob says that people aren't meant to be ants. Well, everybody is a fucking ant. They just follow around. Just like they follow the Bob. Bob really is like a little cult leader up there spreading his beliefs and teaching to his loyal subjects, his little followers, his little congregation. You should see him up there talking, waving his hand around, telling everybody what the deal is. Bob also says that being out there in the wind and the rain and being uncomfortable, that's just how it's meant to be. That's how we were meant to live. Right? I mean, makes sense, right? We're all cavemen, right? Just fucking fire, find meat, ooh, woman, poof, yeah, drag her back to the cave. Yeah, that's what we are. We should have stayed that way, right? Well, why? All these technical advances, what do we need those for? You know, why did we even come up with advances in dwellings and in transportation? No, we're all meant to be out in the fucking desert, in the wind and the rain, just sitting out there going, this sucks, but this is how it's meant to be. And this is how I'm the happiest. That's what Bob said. He said that shit. He really did say that stuff. Yeah. But all those technical events, no. I bet nobody has any internet or high-speed internet or any computers or anything like that. No. Cavemen didn't have that. None of them have YouTube channels out there in the desert, right? No. We're meant to be uncomfortable and shitty out here in the weather, having the fucking sand blow in our face and being uncomfortable. There's no reason to be comfortable. There's no reason to be inside under a roof with air conditioning and heat and walls to keep the wind out. There's no sense in that. That's ridiculous. That is absurd, the Bob said. We weren't meant to live that way. We weren't meant to live that way, according to the Bob. Isn't it? Isn't it hilarious? I don't know. He just doesn't make any sense to me. He hates work. He doesn't want you to work. But it also comes down to this. That's right. Live on government land for free. That's what it's all about. That's how we are meant to exist. It's science. We're not ants. We're wolves. Just roaming around, doing whatever we want in a little pack, devouring others on free government land. Oh, man. It's funny, though. That video will come down soon because Bob makes it apart when the RTR no video. I know. I was surprised to see it. I really was. I was shocked that it was still up. That's why I actually sat here and watched the whole fucking thing for an hour and a half and listened to him spew because I knew it wasn't going to be up long. And I think you're absolutely right. Once he gets wind of it, it's going to be gone. That's right. You can't photograph or film the Bob as Beard's trademark. Is there a admission price to attend the RTR? I do not know. It's not ants, but aunts. Oh, man. But look, if you look at things like right now, right? You know, whatever affects us here as sticks and bricks dwellers, it has the same effect on nomads. You know, it's like, oh, prices are high. You go to the store and you get eggs and everything is the price. Well, not for nomads. No, it's still, still the same price as it was back in 1920. No, only you people live in sticks and bricks. We get our gas at special prices because we're nomads. No, whatever affects us affects the nomads as well. Nothing's different. It's the same thing. It's not this big grandiose life that, oh, we escaped every fucking thing. And now just because we live in a vehicle out here in the sand on free BLM land and the Bob says that we're fucking wolves and not ants, that all that shit affects you. It doesn't affect us. We don't need gas. We don't need food. We're hunter-gatherers. We're going to go scrounge around in the fucking desert and eat scorpions. What the fuck are you talking about, Bob? Are you high? Are you sniffing that fucking beard? You know, I mean, all these off-grid people living off-grid. You're not off-grid. How are you off-grid if you're making YouTube videos? Just because you got some solar panels and you run your generator doesn't mean you're off-grid. If the grid goes down, they can't function either. They got cell phones, internet, whether it be their overpriced fucking Starlink shit that they pay $160 a month for. That's cheap, isn't it? Isn't that cheap? Isn't that living the cheap life? The free, cheap, and easy life? Yeah, I got internet. It only cost me $160 a month. Plus my booster and my extender and my amplifier and my phone and my computer and my antenna and this and that and my laptop. Yeah, you're off grid. So when the grid goes down, what happens? The grid goes down. And you fucks ain't got no more internet. You don't have no more cell phones. You can't go to the gas station and swipe your card and get your gas and be free, cheap, and easy either. It affects us all the fucking same. Whether you live in a house or whether you live in a fucking tin can in the middle of the desert. But no, the Bob said this is the way we're supposed to live. Scientific fact. We're wolves, not ants. And you ants, things are different. Us wolves out here, we're living life. Bob says the hunter-gatherers are happy. What's what they have? That's right. If they got a tent and a campfire, a couple sticks to rub together and a blanket, they're happy. They're happy with nothing. Where we heard that before? You will own nothing and be happy. Where did we hear that before? Wasn't that going around? Isn't that the New World Order? You will own nothing and you will fucking like it. Well, Bob's preaching the same thing. When you're a nomad, you don't need material things. You need to come out here in the desert and you're happy. You don't need that high fucking speed internet. You don't need Wi-Fi. You don't need none of that. You don't need air conditioning. You don't need heaters. You don't need none of that stuff. Get your little ambulance or your truck or your little Prius and you get your little blanket and you hunker down and you be happy with that. And they're all happy. Well, first of all, come on. Most of them. Are they really happy? The ones out there sitting in the desert, picking the sand out of their ass. Are they really happy? Again, me sitting here can't say, well, they're out there because they got nothing. They can't afford homes. They're out there because they have to be. And they ain't got two nickels to rub together. I can't say that. We're not fucking dirty hobos and we're not homeless and we got... But they'll make a video going, I don't want to be out here, but I have to be because I can't afford a house. And oh, I don't have any money. Oh, and my RV broke down and I can't wait till Bad to get here so we can come fix it for free. Because I don't have nothing. And oh, I can barely afford gas to move to go to the store. I can't go get water because I don't have anything. Oh, the Bob told me how to do it. Oh, isn't that what I just said? And you screamed at me and said, oh, no, that's not the way it is. No, fuck you. Most of you people ain't happy out there. You don't want to be out there. You go out there and you rummage around and you find your little spot in your little camp. And next thing you know, boom, 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 boom. Here comes all the rest of the little fucking sand fleas. And they circle your ass. You're going, I hate it fucking here. I was nice yesterday. Now everybody's coming around. They're all pissing me off. Now I got to move. You're not happy. I'm going to go to the LTVA. Yeah, I'll pay $160 or $180 or whatever the fuck it is. So I can stay here half the year. Fuck. Here comes everybody else, all the rest of these fucking sand rats. These desert rats. They're pissing me off and they're everywhere. Look at them throwing shit around. They're fucking hogs. Oh, look, good. Randy's here with his fucking mobile hobo tent. They're not happy. They're not happy at all. They just pretend they are for fucking YouTube. So they can get some money. Watch my videos. See how happy I am. They're miserable. And second thing is, all those little tribes, all those little nomadic tribes, all those little wanderers, the hunter-gatherers, where are they now? They've all been eradicated. That's right. They've all been eradicated. I really need to visit the desert. No, I'll pass. These folks just trip me out, though. Bob says you're only happy when you got nothing. I've seen a radical one says most people don't own anything anyway. They just, the bank does. I'm ready for Mad Max. It's just sat in front of here. I watched humpbacks today. Nice. No whales in the desert. The Bob inspires you. Beard clipper. Yeah. Do you know the size? Do you know the size of a generator Bob would need to trim his beard? I guess it's still there. Who knows? Who knows? That little fucking tater turd. He pisses me off still. And still in his lane, yeah. I don't want to deal with the logistics of being a nomad. I prefer the comforts of home, where water comes out of the faucet, there's a nice roomy shower, and a comfortable 13-inch deep mattress on the bed. I agree. Edge trimmer. Been to the desert. Shit happens. She got jokes today. I'm on a horse with no name. Glad to be out of the rain. Long hair and long beards are cool. Bob Wells doesn't. Oh, shit. No, not yet. There's nothing like a nice shaven guy in uniform, too. Hey, some guys just need that little bit extra hair. Hey, what up? It's Durl. Van City Adventure. Shed Happens is a Shed Repo guy. It's really a real channel. Can't make that up. I'm no Planet Blair. Yeah. I don't think Eric has the want to work on his property. I mean, it requires a lot of work, and that's not him. He's got to wait till he's done getting his second motorcycle because he really needs one of those. Right. I'm going to stick some bricks, but I can't live in it because the house was built in the 1880s. Mold and other issues. Oh, my. But, yeah, it's fucking nuts. And again, I'm not against anybody who wants to fucking go RVing and live however they want to be. That's whatever. If that's your thing, that's what floats your boat. That's what floats your boat. But again, you can't say, well, not everybody's out here because they want to be. Some people are out here because they have to be. And then when I say, well, they have to be, you can't say, yeah, shut the fuck up. We know you're a homeless bum and you ain't got nothing. If it wouldn't be for the Bob and you sucking his ass and him doing something and running through your fucking little beat up RV and saying, here, look, and sending people over to your channel, you wouldn't be having nothing. You'd be out there fucking doing exactly what I said, rummaging through the sand, eating fucking scorpions. Because you got nothing. I mean, third motorcycle, the last one, the tank was all rusted out. Well, yeah, but I mean, he's got the Black Betty, the Harley. He's getting another Harley. Here's cats will be taught to draw the other one, and they'll follow him around. I haven't watched that for a long time. I only see him on the Perry channels, and I watch them all. I'm not a homeless bum yet. Giant Slab City now. I'm surprised that people have to make payments on sheds. Aren't they pretty cheap? I don't know. They're probably cheaper to build your own, actually. Who knows? Yeah. Like I said, I mean, if that's your thing, that's your thing. But, you know, you don't have to try to sell your thing. You know, I'm not me. I live in a big house on grid. This is how I live in a house on grid. This is how I go to the bathroom. Don't you all want to know? This is how I get water. Want to see how I make coffee? I'm going to show you what it's like to live in a house. You should come over to my side Come live in a house. It's the only way to live. It's the best way to live. There's no way to live like it. It's awesome. You should live in a house. Forget all that driving around and putting gas in your vehicle all the time. Live in a house. It's awesome. You can flick a switch and the light comes on. See how I get lights? I don't have a jackery. I don't have a generator. I just pay a bill and I flick a switch. Come live in a house. It's the best thing to do. Don't be out there driving around, living in your little tiny shed that shakes and rattles and flies apart and shits fall all over the place with your paper-thin tin walls on wheels. No, I don't have to get my house inspected every year. I don't have to get my oil changed in my house all the time. No, come live in a house. It's the best way to live. If you don't live in a house, you're not living. Why sit out in the desert, in the rain and in the sun, getting all sunburnt and skin cancer? Live in a house. We have roofs and walls. Yes. Is it too hot? Turn on the air conditioner. Live in a house. It's the only way to live. Are you cold? Turn on the heat. It's the only way to live. You too should live in a house. It's the only way to live. If you want to know how to live in a house, watch my videos. I'll show you how to live in a house. How to get mail. How to get mail when you live in a house. How do you register your car when you live in a house? I can make all those videos too. I wonder if they'd be great. Like how to get mail when you live like a hobo on the road. It's the only way to live. See? You don't have to fucking sell it. It's not like, oh, well, you're dumb. You live in a vehicle. Might be a little bit sad. Might be silly. But hey, again, why do we make all these advances? Why don't we just fucking live in fucking holes and caves and run around and chase our fucking food down and beat it with sticks? Because we don't have to anymore. For fuck's sake. No, we were meant to live out here. It's scientific fact, says the Bob. Quit your job, sell everything, don't live in a house, live out here in the desert, live in your car. It's the best way to live because it's scientific proof that we were meant to be wolves, not ants. You ants live in homes. You go to work every day and you contribute to society. Don't contribute to society. Be a worthless dreg. Be a burden to society. Come out here and live on free land that all the other people that actually are ants work and pay for so we can live here for free because we're wolves. No, live in a house. I'll show you how to live in a house. You know how to get in your house? You get a key, you turn it, you put it in the lock and you turn it and you open the doorknob and you come in and you close it and you lock it behind you. Live in a house. It's the only way to live. Come on, come on, come on. Live in a house. You can have a basement. That's right. Do you have a basement in your car? No. If there's a tornado, what do? You go to your basement. Live in a house. You can't do that in your RV. You don't have a basement. Well, you got a little compartment underneath everything that they call a basement, but it's not your basement. Where do you put your car? You put your car outside behind your fucking RV in places where people could come get it. Live in a house. Build a garage. Live in a house. It's the only way to live. Don't live out there in the desert. Live in a house. It's awesome. Don't know how to live in a house? Watch my videos. I'll teach you how to live in a house. What do you do in your backyard? You don't have one because you don't have a house. Live in a house. It's the only way to live. But BlindViews, your house doesn't have wheels. No, it doesn't. It doesn't have a steering wheel either. Do you hate your neighbors? I don't care. I don't have to deal with them. I can tell them to shut the fuck up. I have big, thick walls. I can't hear them. I don't have to see them if I don't want to. I don't live in free land where somebody can come up right outside my door and sit down. You can't tell them to get away because it's not your land. It's not your property. Anybody can be there. So live in a house. Get some property lines. Live in a house. It's the only way to go. I know, it's annoying, isn't it? But that's what the fucking RVers are like. Always. Van life, van life, van life. It's the best thing. Van life, van life, van life. Give it an RV. Get an RV. Then you can be like Less Drunk, More Journey. Buy a new RV every 2 years. Because, hey, don't you all have money to buy a new RV every 2 years? It's the free, cheap, and easy life. I'm with you, Kathy. Pretty soon we all will be living in cardboard boxes. I think we will be. It's the only thing you can do. That's my new ringtone. Live in a house. That's right. You too can live in a house. Don't be silly. Live in a house. If you act before midnight tonight, you get 1 free year of with no property taxes. Live in a house. Are you tired of the sound of a generator running 24/7? Are you tired of the fumes from it coming into your RV? Well, live in a house. Are you tired of taking military showers? Do you want to sit in there in a nice hot shower for 15, 20 minutes and just relax? Well, you can't when you live in a car. Live in a house. Tired of dumping that black tank? Live in a house and flush your shit away. Never to be seen again. Oh my. Isn't it fun? But that sounds like work. Black tanks matter. I gotta thank some folks before it slips away. Just gotta do it. Live in a house. Where'd all the baby wipes go? Oh. Vic. Oh. Wash your nuts with baby wipes. Are you a little smelly in the armpits? Get some baby wipes. Or you can live in a house. Oh, funny shit. But there is a link in the description to as long as it's up, see how long it stays up. You can go over and watch that Bob preaching to his congregation of faithful followers. They all got their little cups. They're going up to get the Kool-Aid. Like, I never took a shower in a Walmart parking lot. I haven't done that, but I have done some truck stop showers. Venture Van Man just did a shower video, 1 gallon showers. He obviously doesn't have long hair. It's just, I mean, I get it. When you go rough, why do people go camp? Well, because they like to go camping. That's fine. But again, why don't you just take your clothes down to the fucking river and dunk them in the water and beat them against a rock? Because we invented washers and fucking dryers and everybody likes to use them, right? It's convenient, right? Yeah. Again, we live off grid and we're roughing it. You're roughing it with fucking Wi-Fi. You're uploading fucking YouTube videos every day. That ain't roughing it. I've been thrown out of nicer parking lots. When we were very little kids, we took baths in grandma's back porch and old galvanized wash tubs. Yeah. The closest she ever got to a nomad shower. You can totally take a shower in a van. You only have to heat up 6 pots of water because you know they only have small pots in the van. That's right. That's right. It's always nice to come home. Even if I go stay in a nice fancy restaurant, nice fancy hotel where, like I said, you take a shower, you throw the towels on the fucking floor. You get up and the bed's all fucked up. You go in, take a shower, throw the towel on the floor, and you leave. And you come back, the towels are all cleaned up, the bed's made, there's a new little fucking fresh packets of coffee, and ta-da. Even after you do that, when you're done and you're done with your vacation, it's always time to go home and you go, man, I need to relax. And there's no place like home. Same with my aunties on the farm in the summer. I loved it, but not now. 5 years ago, a bunch of us were okay with Bob. Things changed. Maybe us, maybe him, maybe all of us. Yeah. Hey, I watched the Bob. But the Bob was one of the first people when I started watching the Nomads, and I was like, I was like, this guy's okay. But then again, I watch everybody. You know, for some reason, Bob is the Grand Pooh Bah. He has all the knowledge, the wisdom, the power. But anybody who's been out there, even fucking douchebag Tater Tot, even that little fucking moron, he probably knows just as much as the Bob. Anybody that's been out there for years doing it, they know how to get mail. They know how to set up residency. They know how to register their vehicle. They know how to do this. They know how to get water. They know how to shit in a bucket. They know all the things that Bob does. But for some reason, because this motherfucker looks like Santa Claus and wants to be the leader of his cult, I guess and he's just like them fucking cult. He's just like them guys that stand up there and preach. It's Adam and Steve. I mean, Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve, and being gay is this, and da-da-da-da-da, and you should not slay with another man, and blah, 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 and he preaches from his pulpit, and then he gets caught at the fucking rest area sucking cocks in the fucking bathroom. Oh, yeah, you were just telling everybody else not to be gay. What are you doing there, homo? That's right. At your glory hole playing footsie with a bunch of other guys. That's what Bob does. Don't work. Don't be an ant. Be a wolf. Well, he's running around making all the money he can. Stop it. Barrel bass. That's right. The sun warms the water. You just don't sweat in the desert. The Bob is the poop, not the poopa. I lived in my car for quite a while. I get homeless every now and then. Hubby kicked, and money is always an issue. I just save up to get a real place. Yeah, you never know. I might be fucking homeless one day. I might have to live in a car. I might have to fucking buy some rundown RV or buy a utility trailer and live in it. Who knows? But I won't be out there lying, saying how great, free, cheap, and easy it is. I'll say America sucks and they made me do this. I don't want to live like this. I want my fucking house and a bed. The desert's the only place the sun shines. That's right. Your friend is strange. Yes, I am. I'm very strange. Be a wolf. Woof. Take a shower after you take a bath. She is not. Oh, I hate you all. Apparently not. Let's make this clear. I complain loudly and frequently. That's right. If I were running into Bob, I'm going to ask to use his poop bucket. Brah. Yeah. But I think I said this. I don't know if I finished. I think I got interrupted, but there is a link to the video of Bob giving his speech to his minions. I don't know how long it'll be up, but yeah, if you want to go check it out. I sat through the whole hour and 10 minutes, and it's very interesting to hear the Bob's philosophy. And I'll tell you, anybody that wants to take the trek there to go to the RTR for that speech, save your gas money. Save your gas money. Look at that. Universal Threat. Bandcamp. There. I better not click that or it'll take me there. There you go. Go check that shit out. Faux show. Let's do this real quick. A little bit, not much. Oh.
Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Back.
Back. Oh my. Oh my. Oh. Oh, that was fun. Ah. He sure isn't. Well, thank you. Oh my. I haven't played in a while. He is taking a dirt nap. Indeed, indeed. Well, deep subject, deep subject. No, actually they don't. I was surprised because I haven't played in a while, but I've been playing with these. Been playing with these a lot. Fun stuff. I know, the Russian judges. Oh, well, I thank everybody who stuck around for the noise. I thank everybody else who came in early and stayed and listened to the chitty chat stuff. I do appreciate everyone. Rockford's still here, cool. So if you don't mind, what song is your ringtone? I don't have any really songs, so I just have noises so I know, like it's a regular ringtone for annoying people that I don't answer. And then I have, well, my wife's, hers is cherry pie. And everybody else just has a ringtone that I know that's someone that I need to answer, like a daughter or somebody like that. But yeah, everybody else is just a normal one. Live in a house. That's right. If you took nothing away from this, at least you took away one thing. Live in a house. I'll show you. I'm going to start making videos. How to live in a house. I'll show you how to shower. I'll show you how to poop. I'll show you how to get rid of your poop. I'll show you how to get electricity. I'll show you how to get Wi-Fi. I'll show you how to stay warm in the winter. I'll show you how to stay cool in the summer. But it's all live in a house. That's me. I have a new ringtone. Live in a house. Bree, show us. That's right. This is how I run the coffee pot, the Instapot, the crock pot, and the blow dryer all at the same time. Live in a house. I can show you how to live in a hotel. I need your guidance. That's right. Yeah, I know. Lola's is a cemetery gates. Oh, man. Fuse boxes rock. That's right. Just wait. Just wait until all your vans, cars, and RVs are electric. You got those 2-ton batteries to drag around with you. And you get that whopping 108 miles until you got to charge again. Live in a house. But don't have a gas stove. It's funny. I had a gas stove ever since I was a kid. I had an electric stove one time for a very short period. I don't have asthma. Now I can't see, but oh, dirty deeds. Nice. Yeah, you will have plenty of traction in snow. But then when it's too cold, your 108 miles go down to 84. Oh man. Oh. Send me a video about burping. You say the lazy fart took the elevator. That's right. That is right. So if you don't mind, I know it takes a while, but after this is over, if you don't mind, go back and just leave anything, a thumbs up, a smiley face, I was here, or whatever. Just leave some kind of little comment. That helps the YouTubes, because they're assholes and they need all the interaction. And plus, I'm only here for the money because That's right. Anything at all for views. Anything at all for views. And if you didn't on your way in, please, on your way out, hit that like button. For me, again, the YouTubes, they like that shit for some reason. And no matter what you heard here, remember, I can't offend anybody, guys, because, right, I don't even have a YouTube channel. It wasn't me.
Let me vent for a second. Unabassist is in the house. That's King Floor's damn beats. Yo yo. Hey shouty, it's your live stream. We gon' party 'cause it's your live stream. I try not to live too much in the future, Need I say more? I got my mind on my YouTube on my mind. Every day I'm buffering.
Every day I'm buffering.
My blind views.
BlindViews says. That's right. May all your babies be born toothless and naked. You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah. I do appreciate everybody hanging out with me this evening. Till next time. You know how we do. This is Blind Views, and that's the way I see it.